Have you ever noticed something about trust? Every single day, we trust things without even thinking about it. We trust the chair will hold us. We trust the car is going to start. We trust that we can make it across the bridge and it won't crumble. Trust is woven into our everyday life. But the moment that trust involves people, everything changes. Trust suddenly feels fragile. And for many people, this is exactly where faith becomes difficult. At the Ravens Collective, we have been talking about trust. Not religious trust at first, but just everyday trust. The kind we rely on constantly. We trust the systems around us to keep functioning. But most of the time, we don't even think about it. Because everyday trust feels natural. It feels easy. But something shifts when trust moves from our everyday systems to relationships. Trusting people feels complicated. It can feel fragile because people are not systems. People are imperfect. People misunderstand each other. And sometimes people can cause harm. And when that trust breaks, it can be incredibly difficult to give the trust again. There are many reasons that trust can break in relationships. Sometimes it's betrayal, sometimes it's misunderstanding. And for many people, especially in spiritual spaces, there is something else involved too. Spiritual hurt. Moments where people who are meant to represent faith or leadership can misuse their influence. And those experiences can leave lasting questions, lasting scars. Not just about people, but about faith itself. One thing that I have noticed over the years is that people don't actually struggle with the idea of God. Instead, they struggle with the people who represented God to them and in many ways represented God improperly to them. When trust is broken in spiritual spaces, it doesn't just affect our relationships, but affects how safe we feel with faith, how safe faith feels. And when trust breaks, it's understandable that giving trust again can feel risky. But here's something important. Trust rarely rebuilds quickly. Healthy trust usually grows slowly. It rebuilds through safety, honesty, and time. Trust returns when people experience consistency, when words and actions begin to match again, and when communities become places where people are allowed to ask questions, move slowly, and rediscover trust at their own pace. So here's a question I've been reflecting on lately. If trust can break, and if trust can slowly rebuild, what does trust look like when it begins again? Maybe it starts with curiosity. Maybe it starts with healthy conversations. Or maybe it simply starts with someone realizing that they're not alone in their questions. Wherever you find yourself in this journey, curiosity is welcome here. If this conversation resonates with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What do you think makes trust difficult? And what helps to begin again with trust? Thanks for being a part of the Ravens space.